Welcome back to MTN Live in the Mountains. I'm here with Lee Carol Giddes. She is from the Caldwell Arts Council, and she is the executive director. How are you today?
Doing great.
Thank you so much for being here.
Well, I'm thrilled to be able to. This is great.
So she's here to talk about a festival that's happening down in Caldwell County called Hues and Brews. But before we get to that, tell us a little bit about the Arts Council down in Caldwell County.
Okay. Well, obviously I really care about this organization a lot. We've been around for almost 40 years, and we're a multidisciplinary arts organization. We do operate out of an over 100-year-old house in downtown Lenoir, where we have gallery space and a local craft gift shop. So we operate out of that, but our biggest programs are outside of that building. We run a very large Artist in Schools program, bringing 17 different performers and artists to the school system every year. I think last year we served over 20,000 children with the program.
That's amazing.
And then we're very well known for our public sculpture collection. It's the largest sculpture collection for a community our size in the country, and one of the largest, even if you don't take the per capita into effect. We run an annual sculpture event that's a competition, and we're very active in the community. We love what we do, and it's high quality arts.
That is wonderful. Definitely keeping the arts alive in Caldwell County, which is very important. Some people kind of forget about the arts, and I think it's important to keep that culture alive. So sounds like you guys have got it going on, and you're finding unique ways to bring in art and bring it together into a unique festival that could draw all kinds of people. So that's what Hues and Brews kind of sounds like.
It is, and to keep an organization going for 40 years, you have to figure out different ways to fund it. And so we've actually been doing a studio tour for about 5 years now. It was called the Art Around Caldwell Tour, and over the summer the board was sort of saying, how can we boost this? How can we add to it? The studio tour, and there is still a studio tour component to this, appeals to a lot of people. You go around to different artists' studios, you see where they do their work, you see how they do it, you're really on site with the artists. But there's some artists who don't want to open up their homes or studios to the public, and there are also some people who don't want to just travel the back roads of any county, Caldwell County, whatever. So we've added the festival component, which is one site in downtown Lenoir. And there will be artists there also who are setting up booths more like a festival type setting. We have music, and then we have the craft beer tasting.
That is great. Just adding that craft beer to it, I'm telling you, that's becoming really a big thing around here.
Well, we're really excited about it. So the way the day works is Saturday morning from 10 to 3, well, not just morning, people can come to the Arts Council, pick up a map, and that's what this is that I keep looking at. It has each of the sites that you can drive to, a little description of the artist. So if you don't want to go to all of them, you can say, oh, well, I like, Theresa Gloucester. Her work looks great. I'm going to go there. And actually, that's one to really go to because her whole house is an art exhibit. And so they have all morning, 10 to 3, to drive around the county. Beautiful time of year to be doing that and see these artists. But at 2 o'clock in downtown Lenoir, if someone doesn't want to do all that driving, or if they've done that and they're looking for the next thing to do, in downtown Lenoir, at the corner of Harper and Boundary Street, which is real central to downtown, behind Howard's Breweries, where the festival will take place. And we have 9 artists who will be setting up booths there. We have food vendors, we have live music, and we have the 6 craft breweries.
That is awesome.
So, and let me just sort of say who the breweries are.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have Howard's Brewing, which is Lenoir, Granite Falls Brewing, which is also Caldwell County. Fonta Flora is a craft brewer in Morganton, North Carolina. Blowing Rock Brewery right up the mountain here. Old Hickory Brewing, which is Hickory, and Catawba Brewing, which is from Morganton. So regional small brewers. And the way it works, the gallery tour is free. If you go to the studios, the festival itself is free. To do the craft beer tasting, obviously not free. We couldn't do that. So what people will do is buy a ticket for that. The tickets are a deal ahead of time. They're $25 if you purchase it ahead of time, and that can be done by calling the Arts Council. Or we've actually created a website for this event, which is huesandbrews.org, or they can access that through the Caldwell Arts Council website. You can buy an advance ticket that way, or on site for $35, which is still cheaper than a lot of beer and tasting festivals. They'll get this glass. So when you'll get a wristband, which says, yes, we've carded you, you're legal. You'll get a glass. And it's unlimited tastings. Most of the breweries are bringing multiple beers, so not just 6 to taste. There'll be a lot more than that. And we've even been told there's some other breweries who might show up, just surprising us. So I think it's going to be great. We have music all day long. It starts with Pop and Clyde Ferguson, who are very renowned blues musicians from our part of the world. Then transitioning from the blues to the afternoon, we've got a gypsy jazz group.
Oh, wow.
Justin Butler, Bobby Stedman, and Bob Kogut. There'll be a lot of fun. And then we'll end the evening with folk music by Kevin Smith.
That sounds like a wonderful event.
So
much going on, so much fun, and I think it's really unique that you actually get to tour the studios, because that's something you don't get to do a lot, and actually go into where they work and how they kind of create their masterpiece, and it's that, everything, I think, in my opinion, for art goes into where they're located, and where they actually put their work together. That plays a big role, and I think it's great to be able to be a part of that and see where the magic happens.
It really is nice. It really is fun, and the artists love showing off both their studios and their homes. It is artwork ranging from painters to potters to fiber arts to contemporary and traditional. There's some sculptors, so a wide range, both in the studio tour and at the festival.
Well, that is awesome. And also, adding in the craft beer, I think, too, that brewing beer and kind of putting your own twist on however you like to make your beer is an art itself. So this way for the breweries to kind of put that on display for the public as well, to come and try their art.
It is, and a lot of the breweries are really good about displaying original art in their spaces, too, so there is a nice partnership there. So we're looking forward to it. I do want to emphasize that everything is free except for the tasting, and the tasting is cheaper if you buy your ticket in advance, and so call us, come to the website, whatever. We're really looking forward to it. If people want more information, they can also give us a call for that.
All right, and you guys actually have a website as well.
We do. So our website is caldwellarts.com, and then the Hues and Brews website, which we'll link, is huesandbrews.org.
All right, well, great. Well, it sounds like a wonderful event. Thanks for all you do for Caldwell County and keeping the arts alive. And this sounds like a lot of fun. Be sure to check it out this Saturday, and go ahead and get your tickets early and get a good deal, and try some good local beer and see some good local art. So.
That's right. Come early and see the galleries, too.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.